Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. This is the Kale achievement run. I think it's time to release Mare as a subject. Rather than try to bring someone new in, let's get rid of this overextension. So we will gain some karma from this. Mare will be released with the province of Mare. Now, Vani is another potential core, right? We could create a subject called Jaffna here. Jaffna doesn't have any other cores down here though. It's all Koti, Gandhi, etc. I think we just give that to Mare then. We go find Mare. Mare. There he is in the list. We'll make him siege focused. Let's grant him the province of Vani. Let's suppress across this channel here now and hopefully keep that thing from being a problem for him. And our subject has cores on all of that, which will be nice. And also that puts us at only a little bit of overextension. Just have these 3 provinces, which we're working on. The friendly troops down here are helping out, but he's going to have some issues with that separatism, probably. Fortunately, the rebellion shouldn't be too big. Be an 8 stack if it did fire. Okay. I was still improving relations with these other guys as well. Recruited minister has expired. A 25% reduced improved relations over time guy. Yeah, I don't think so. We do now border Daungu again, so let's go ahead and consider establishing tributary on him again, if he would accept. Also, I had fabricated claims on Song with the intention of attacking him, so that we could do stuff with people up in this area as well. We were going to spit out subjects again. I don't like that this guy killed one of my tributaries. Having tributaries that are adjacent to each other turns out doesn't work out so well. They just end up killing each other. It appears that our air is strict. That's good, I guess. Tirhut likes us quite a bit. So if we declare war on this guy, our karma goes from negative 87 all the way back up to negative, like, all the way. Let's take half the army up to there. Only make 4 ducats a month. We still got on local unrest edict here to try to help out with the Andran separatists. Need this core to finish. Perhaps it would make sense to make a state up here. Considering that I'm going to conquer... land from... I'm going to take these 2, I think. Sakya and Gyerong. So it's not going to be a very good state, but... yeah, I guess so. It'll also allow me to convert this. Yeah, I'll pay for it. Let's give that to the monastic orders so we can convert it a little bit easier. Missionary strength is 5.9%. The cost is going to be very minor, so I will run the edict on that. Okay. He's going to call in some OPM from up... or not an OPM, but Ladakh from up there. Our air is pretty bad. I'm going to make him into an actual general. I was hoping to maybe knock out another 2 ideas first, but... nice. He's actually pretty good. 3-3-4-1. Not quite as good as the 2-5-3-1, but he'll be a good backup when this general dies. Let's make the war goal Sakya. I don't see his army, so it's probably in one of these 3 provinces. Let's actually go focus on that first. Just so we don't have to deal with him, like, marching around and being annoying. 16th and 6th, yes. Please stack wipe him. We should have pretty good tech over this guy. We're not quite flanking, though. We did not stack wipe. Let's see if we can chase him wherever he's going. He's probably going to his capital. Recruitment time and national unrest -1. That's handy. Alright, we will do a full 5 cannon siege on that thing. Makes sense to me, I guess. 42 months left in this age. Integration of Ratanpur will be done soon. We could start trying to integrate Kalandi as well, just to free up more relationship slots. It's going to affect my force limit. Integrating subjects is actually going to cost me probably more than we gain by a fair bit. Alternatively, just getting rid of the OPMs that have no additional cores to return. This guy's like the epitome of a perfect little supporter of troops and stuff, you know? Like, what's his name? Arlak Gamidi. 3.9 force limit from him. He's providing us with 0.33 ducats a month. Like, he only makes 0.11. I get triple what he makes from the province itself, a 111 province. So it's like, I don't know, it's just so good. But at the same time, he's taking up a relationship slot, and we probably should get rid of him soon. I'm going to turn on Scootage, I think, on Kalandi. And I'll probably start integrating him as soon as I can remember. Something just defected to Tirhut, and there was our indicator that it's time to demand military points. Let's get on to the war goal, then probably just send this stack over to Ladakh. Don't really care too much about his land. It's not that related to what we're trying to accomplish right now, but this guy is going to cause issues for me, having his army nearby. Kam's declared war on Tsang now as well. Kam's got an army there. Let's make sure to dispatch a 2-stack then that way. Hopefully we can get there before he does. 26th, we'll be there on the 23rd. Good. So obviously he's going to want to take these 2 provinces. What's the total war score cost for this country? 62%, and I've got claims on these 2. We can force him to release these subjects. I'll pay Diplo points for this one, and I'll probably just pay for the Diplo points for this one. We'll full annex him, and then maybe at some point I'll release him for the manpower as a tributary once he's like isolated and not able to attack anyone, not able to be attacked by anyone. That seems to be like the best way to handle tributaries, honestly. This army is heading into Sikkim. Battle between Tirhut and Tsang. Alright, looks like Tirhut got called in by Kam, probably. Well, let's make sure that we get our occupations in place too, if we can. So that they can't demand any other stuff. Except that Tirhut is the leader of that siege. I should still probably be able to release him. Okay, I think I heard a core get done. Bilana do. Alright, so a donkey is done. This is a pretty good area of the world. We've got 15 state slots. Let's use a slot. We'll core this thing. Give this to the clergy. And I think we do raise autonomy to get rid of the Andran separatists now. 91% autonomy on this thing, jeez. Those are some very, very influential clergy right now. Knowledge sharing ends with Bahmanis, so there goes 2 of our ducats a month. We could turn right around now and offer it to, I think, Thaya was another person that wanted it. But he would now end up with a monthly deficit. Who else would accept? Because I need the money. You send it, offer it to Sikkim. Yeah, let's get a diplomat back, and then we can see a little bit more clearly. BV, BZ, offer knowledge sharing. 2 people, Garja and Sikkim. So, because my diplomatic reputation's down due to the integration, we are no longer offering it to other countries. Ming would practically accept. I mean, giving Ming tech would be awful, but at the same time, money. That would be so much money. This guy's already getting sieged out. Maybe we can just separate piece him for a white piece. He's on 48 enthusiasm right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna split the army up and we'll do some looting. Except maybe not in the state that we're gonna conquer. Why don't we go to, like, Limbuwan and Morang? The Sai is going to give some land and release Pagaragang? Pagaragang. This is part of Asia, right? Yes, I knew this. Of course. Are there grasslands down here? There are quite a few grasslands down here. Would you become my vassal? Negative 205 due to distance between borders. Well, yeah, obviously. But seriously, like, become my vassal. There's another guy integrated. Cool. That puts us at 5 out of 6 relations again. We can rival someone else, apparently. That is probably going to be a relationship we use on this guy now. We can get another 10 for royal marriage. We can influence nation on him. He's already maxed out on relations, so yeah, let's do royal marriage with you. Now we're at -9. Also, we don't technically border him right now, so I think that's going to do, yeah, distance between borders -40. As soon as we conquer this land, he'll accept. Let's still improve relations with Tirhut. Let's still improve relations with, I don't know, possibly Mawa, actually. Mawa's got a bunch of cores. Would he accept vassalization? Trust, economic base, distance. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we're just waiting on this guy to peace out so that I can do my deal. The Dhaka incident. Gain 15 administrative points or 50 diplo points. Assign the 2 factions different tribute destinations. Well, I could definitely use... Huh. Bishnapur gets the Dhaka incident. I would rather have diplo points. It's more diplo points. Vilanadu. Fortunately, my subjects are pathing through and, like, working on some provinces. Madurai, Jaipur, Kalandi. That guy got occupied. His enthusiasm's at 21. Our individual war score is at 0. With that occupation there, we now have 21 versus his 23. So we should take a white piece here real soon. Even with that other occupation for Kham, he's not going to want out. Would Song just accept full annexation right now? So we're looking to... can't release nations. Is that, like, the only nation? I wanted to release Limbuwan. But yes, it's occupied by that guy. Why can't I release Limbuwan from Morang? So the diplo point cost is very minor here. I do think we're going to like take all this. This guy would now accept a offer to become our subject. Let's go ahead and offer alliance. We already have the royal marriage. I'll now do influence nation on him. This is going to basically invalidate Com's war. I imagine that Tirhut's going to possibly still demand some territory. And that actually transferred his capital to the occupation from Com, which means that Com now has a bunch of war score against this guy. So Tsang had all this land. If he exists after this, we'll release him someplace later. Maybe I can... He actually has cores we could return. He might be a releasable country for us. But for now, let's just core the land, right? Like let me think about this for a second. Got Tsang and you. I don't want to give you any land. I just want him to be like a completely crappy little guy that just sits there and never does anything. He's a tributary, so he's protected from Com. One of the main purposes for this war was actually to release Limbowan again, and I can't do it because of that one occupation there. This is all part of a state, though. Except for that one. I think I'm just going to hold on to it. We have some admin points. We'll at least do the course, and then we'll see. Also, we inherited this land. We actually do have unrest here because of non-accepted culture and intolerance. And I didn't make either of these into states because we didn't have the state slots, so I can't convert it. It's all just the wrong religion. It'd be easy to convert if we had the state slots. I'm going to have to start either shuffling my states around or wait until Admin Tech 8, which is coming up relatively soon-ish. Maybe we shouldn't do those cores, actually. Yeah, let's not do those yet. Let's try to get to Admin Tech 8 so we can turn on these states here and get this land converted. Rival the Mamluks, Ayutthaya, or Bahmanis again? Let's rival Bahmanis. Sorry, Bahmanis, but we can't actually be friends, just so you know. Mewar would not defend him. Ahmednagar was... Yeah, Mewar's the bigger of the two allies. That claim is probably going to expire at some point soon, too. 1507. Yeah, it's real soon. You would not accept a threat, would you? Still no. Wait. I saw that he's starting to get scared now. Look at that. See that one? Only 23 reasons away. Relative strength of the alliance is actually a thing now. Cool. Well, let's get this guy vassalized before we do anything else. I'll have to send him a gift and transfer trade power, other stuff like that. Get him to 190. Ladakh cedes land to Guj. Song releases Limbowan. Excellent, that's what I wanted. So Limbowan exists, and the other guy doesn't, which is perfect. This guy has a core on one of our subjects. I think we just, for now, make him into a tributary. I don't really have any interest in attacking this guy. Okay, last thing we'll do then is transfer trade power from this guy. And starting next month, we can vassalize them. Treason against Kale. Nobles are currently upset. I kind of don't want to lose loyalty from them right now. We are still kind of struggling on manpower a little bit, despite all of the tributaries. Okay, vassalization, please. Now we have Reconquest on Kathmandu, and also regular conquest on him, and we have a CB on Jumla. Kathmandu has an alliance with Jumla. We can return 2 cores to our subject, and then probably also spit out Makwanpur. How messy. If I release this guy here in Lhasa, we could have a tributary, and he'd be protected from Kham because Kham would never attack me. But then these two would fight each other, so I'd have to release him from like here. I would never then be allowed to vassalize him again because he would be upset that I have his cores. So if I want to create him as a subject to reconquest some of the land from Kham, I have to do it now. Or just sit on the overextension. I think what I'd like to do is just integrate these guys and release him. Once again, Bahmanis is no longer a valid rival. Ming is our rival. Cool. Alright, well, I think I'm going to take a short break here then. Part of the problem with having so many subjects is that annexed subjects minus 30 stacks. It just keeps on piling up. I'd rather rival Ayutthaya. I think that's more reasonable. We are losing money because why? Army maintenance is at 18 ducats. We're rooting out corruption. Fort maintenance, paying for 2 half-price level 3 advisors. We've got missionary strength edict on here. The 3 provinces that we own, they are not all converted. That one's being converted right now. I can't really afford to have this on. 6.4%. Let's turn that off soon. Next military idea. Good stuff. Yep, take a break here. I'll be back in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the campaign, and I'll see you soon.